Hard to imagine what they're feeling, but it all started at around 11:30 yesterday morning when police say the suspect, an 18-year-old student at Uvalde High School, entered the school wearing body armor and carrying at least one AR-15 style rifle. He killed 19 children and 2 teachers before responding officers eventually killed him. Now, initially, authorities said he killed his grandmother before going to the school, but we have since learned that Grandma is in critical condition but alive. And today, for the rest of the school year, classes and all school activities are canceled as people try to process this. Able to put faces to some of the victims. Mary Jo Garza was in 4th grade. Her dad tells us she just turned 10 2 weeks ago. Xavier Lopez was also a 4th grader. His cousin tells us Xavier's mom was at his award ceremony just an hour or 2 before the shooting, not knowing it would be the last time she saw him. Annabelle Guadalupe Rodriguez was in 3rd grade. Her family says she was in the same classroom as her cousin, who was also killed. And the grandfather of 8-year-old Uzia Garcia says his grandson was among those killed. These photos were taken in March while on spring break. And Eva Mireles has been identified as one of the 2 teachers who died. She was a mother and a wife and had been with the Uvalde Consolidated Independent School District for 17 years. 18
children and 2 teachers were killed in the Uvalde, Texas mass shooting. Their superintendent saying that he cannot believe what is going on right now in their tight-knit Latino community. Traumatized parents had to wait for hours, forced to stay outside of Robb Elementary School, holding each other, awaiting word on the children. Now, the bodies of the victims were kept inside the school as part of the ongoing investigation, only adding anguish to the families there. Officials started to identify the mass shooting victims. Devastating to see their families as we learn more about those children and the teachers. The first was 4th grade teacher Eva Mireles. You see there, the wife of a police officer and a mother. She was a running enthusiast and part of the school district for 17 years. Also confirmed teacher Irma Garcia, who was married with 4 children. All of the other victims inside the school believed to be 4th graders, only 10 and 11 years old, including 10-year-olds Xavier Lopez and Avia Bravo. 13 children were rushed to their local memorial hospital. Other victims were taken about 80 miles away to the closest trauma center located in San Antonio. A neighbor can't even imagine the pain that the families are going through, as well as some parents who were just waiting to see what was going on with their children.
They're looking for their sons and stuff, and it's pretty sad. It hurts.
Well, as you take a look at your screen, these are the names of 10 victims who were allegedly killed, according to social media posts from their family members. They're Mary Jo Garza, 10 years old, Ellie Garcia, Hyla Nicole Silguero, 11 years old, Jace Carmelo Lavanos, 10 years old as well, Uzia Garcia, 10 years old, Rogelio Torres, 10, Lexi Rubio, Jacqueline Cazares, and Alejandra Torres Tess Mata. Well, teachers in Uvalde are gathering right now this morning outside of a civic center, remembering the victims. You see the front doors there as some of them are starting to stream in. They're coming together during this unthinkable crisis. Now, this tragedy is unfortunately the deadliest school shooting in Texas history. In the News Center, Gene Kang, KTLA 5 News.